Good afternoon, Owls fans, and welcome to the PAAC Conference Championship Tournament, where our Owls will face the Griffins from International High School. This is your broadcaster, John Nagel, and we're just getting ready started for the action. Morrison sends it to Perry. Nixon from the right side. Outside, Morrison digs it out. Perry runs it down. Maynard gets under it and gets the kill, and the Owls strike first. Nixon's going to go back to serve for the Owls. She serves it deep into the Griffins' defense. The overpass. Perry gets under this one. Maynard sends it over. There's the back set from the Griffins. Morrison. Ivy. She sends it back, and it rolls off the fingers of the Griffins. And the Owls go up 2-0. Nixon's back to serve once again for the Owls. It's going to be close to the net, and Ivy's going to push it over for the kill. Owls now up 3-0 early in this first set. Owls made it to the championship by defeating Central Christian in 2 sets, and then Liberty Christian in 2 sets also. Middle attack goes off the block. Powers is there. Perry. Maynard. And it's going to be a long free ball. They get it in, but Ivy pushes it down going the other direction. The quick set from Perry made it possible to go the other direction and get there before the Griffins' defense was all set. Owls now up 4-0. And Perry and Ivy with the block. Griffins recover, but Ivy sends it right back over. Tipped out of bounds, and the Owls are up 5-0. Nixon gets ready to serve once again. And that one goes right into the net, and point for the Owls, leading 6-0. There's going to be a back row attack from the Griffins, and the Owls are sitting there with the block, and the point goes to the Owls. And they've opened a 7-0 lead. And a service error gives a point to the Griffins. That just kind of looked like it came off her hand wrong. There's the serve. The overpass. And Morrison kicks it up, but can't get to it. And the point goes to the Griffins. Owls continuing to lead 7-2. Powers. Maynard serves it over to Ivy. She sent it down the line. There's going to be a back row attack. Maynard again sends it across the court. That's the right side attack. Quickly bumped up by the Griffins. Perry dumps it. Griffins are there to cover. Ivy with the block and the point. Owls go up 8-2. Maynard goes back to serve. And that's an ace for the senior. Owls now lead 9-2. And Mia Morrison's there. And the overpass. Ivy's there waiting on the shot. Powers. Ivy on the slide. And a free ball. Good hustle play from the Griffins. Ivy put that one down. Make sure there's no doubt or chance to return that one. And the Owls are up 11-2. Maynard to serve. Griffin scrambles, send the free ball over. Morrison with the swing this time and the kill, splitting the two back row defenders. And Owls have opened up a 10-point lead, 12-2. Back row attack, and it's too far behind the hitter, and it goes into the net. Owls are up 13-2. Very low and fast serve from Maynard that time. Morrison. Perry going to throw it to the back of the court. Roll shot over. And Maynard gets there. Perry gets it up, but the Owls can't return it. At that point, going to go to International. But Owls have opened up a 10-point lead, 13-3. That goes out, and we go right back over to the Owls. Adamowitz comes into the lineup, as well as Kessler. Freshman Emily Adamowitz goes back to serve. And the freshman gets the ace. And Owls are up 14-3. Roll shot. Nixon's got the cover. There's from Morrison, but that one went out of bounds. And that'll be the 4th point for International compared to the Owls' 15th. Wong back to serve. Scott. Kessler. And that hits the back of the court and point for the Owls. Out. Owls are up 16-4. Mara Perry back to serve. There's a roll shot. Morrison covers it. Nixon from the right side. Be a free ball from International. And it goes out of bounds. Scott watches it as it hits outside the line. And the Owls are up 17-4. Morrison back to serve. Morrison. Nixon with the swing and the kill. Owls are up 18-4. Back row attack. Perry has it. Nixon with the out of system. Morrison swings, bouncing it off the fingertips of the International. And the Owls are up 19-4. Up official calls for the service. Perry tosses it. Sends it into the net. And that point will go over to International. The Griffins will do a rotation and get ready to serve. Owls have a comfortable lead at 19-5 here in this first set of the championship of the PAAC tournament. Powers, Perry, Nixon, and there's the kill. And the Owls get their 20th point and lead 20-5. Carmichael comes in the lineup as well as Sophia Maynard. Some confusion on the International team led to the ace for the Owls. Carmichael's again. Tipped over. Oh! Quick hands by Perry, pushes it to the back of the row. Perry again pushes it to the back corner and gets the kill. And Owls are up 22-5. And that goes out of bounds. And it'll be a point for International. Owls lead 16 points, 22-6. Reed will be back to serve for International. Maynard. And that overpass goes out of bounds. And the Owls get the point and the service again, leading 23-6. Rory Powers to serve. Outside attack, out of bounds. Point to the Owls. Oh, due to a ball on the court, we're going to have a replay. We're going to replay the point. Owls have... Outside swing, Powers. Ivy with a big swing. There's a free ball. Morrison. This time it's Nixon comes in from the middle. Some confusion there due with the replay. Powers back to serve. Powers gets it. Perry sets up Nixon. She sends it across the court and gets the point, and the Owls win 25-6.
And with that result, the Owls take the first set 25-6.
I'm going to quickly go through all of our sponsors. We have Hannah Team of Remax, Carpet Plus Color Tile, Central Indiana Orthopedics, Barry Winkle Frozen Yogurt, O'Neill and Associates, Star Insurance, Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Davis Chiropractic, Defer Warren, MT Smoking Barbecue, Tim Lennon for Senate, Culvers of Muncie, Creek Run Environmental Engineering, Rob Riley Real Estate, Janine Lake for Congress, Murray Jewelers, Normandy Flower Shop, Robbins Apparel, 3D Company, Inc., McKinney Melput Law, Slam Dunk Sports Marketing, Boyce High Performance Information Solutions, Summers Carroll Whistler CPA, Ada Rose Design, Gaddis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the official sponsors of the Dodge post-game comments, and Doug Meyer State Farm Insurance. Want to thank all our sponsors. If you have a company or know of a company that would like to sponsor Burris Athletics, please feel free to have them contact Chad Wilbert Derrick at Muncie Burris. To find out and keep up to date with all the sports, scores, and events with Burris Athletics, follow them on Twitter at Burris Athletics 1. That's at Burris Athletics 1. And you keep up with all the broadcasts at Owls TV 1, both on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second set. Welcome back, Owls fans, as we get ready to start the second set. Owls easily took the first set 25-6 over to the International Griffins. Owls will have the same starting lineup as before. It's Maynard, Ivy, Nixon, Perry, Morrison, Kessler, and Powers is going to come in as the libero. Owls will have first serve, and that'll be freshman Rory Powers. Dumped over. Oh, and just past the Owls defense, and the Griffins strike first and lead 1-0. Powers handles the serve. Ivy with the swing off the block. And that point goes to the Owls, and we're now tied at 1 point apiece. Owls rotate and send another freshman to service line. This time it'll be Lauren Nixon. Outside attack, Morrison handles it. Nixon runs up from a back row attack, dug up by the Griffins. Back row attack the Griffins. Nixon handles it. Perry's going to dump it over. And that attack goes long, out of bounds, and the Owls take the lead, 2-1. And into that, and we're now tied at 2 points apiece. Brown will be back to serve for International. Morrison, Perry dives to get it, but can't get it up. And International takes the lead, 3-2. Maynard down the line and gets the kill. And the Owls are tied up at 3 points apiece. Maynard's going to go back to serve. She had a very good service run on the first set. Off the block, out of bounds. And International takes the point, now leading 4-3. Scott's going to come in to replace Maynard, provide some defense. Harrison's back to serve. As International's leading 4-3. And there's going to be an ace. And International's opened up a 2-point lead, 5-3. Owls seem to lack some focus after the very easy win, the first set. Scott to Perry. Ivy, she gets the kill. She went up with some authority. She was not going to put that down. Emily Adamowitz will serve for the Owls as they trail 4-5. Free ball sent over. Nixon. Kessler, and she gets the kill. And the Owls have tied it at 5 points apiece. Serve from Adamowitz. Outside attack. Scott digs it. Morrison. And it's pushed out of bounds by the Griffins, and the Owls retake the lead 6-5. And there's an ace for Adamowitz. And the Owls lead 7-5. And the roll shot into the block, but the Owls aren't there to cover it or push it back. And that point goes to the Griffins. Owls only lead by 1, 7-6. Owls have definitely lost some intensity this second set, and Perry gets the kill there. Owls only allowed 6 points in the whole first set, and International already has 6, only trailing by 2. Perry's going to go back to serve. And there's an ace for Perry. And the Owls open up a 9-6 lead. There's a roll shot from the back row. Powers, Perry. Nixon comes in. It's going to be dug up by International. Sent up into the net. And it's going to be one too many touches. The Owls get their 10th point. Perry serve once again. And miscommunication by the Griffins leads to an easy point and the ace for Perry. Owls are up 5, 11-6. The roll shot down the middle. Powers, Perry, Kessler. And that sailed out of bounds. A big swing, but just a little too much power on that one. And that gives the point to International. They're trailing by 4, 11-7. Short serve. Morrison runs up and gets it. Nixon, and that into the International block and lands in the back of the Owls court. Another point for the Griffins. And they're within 3, 11-8. Griffins are definitely not going to go quietly into the night with this second set. Perry dumps it. And she gets the point, and the Owls are back to a 12-point lead, 12-8. Carmichael and Maynard return to the lineup. Carmichael serve. Right side attack. Right into the back corner, and the Owls can't get there. Owls leading by 3, 12-9. Morrison, Perry, Nixon down the middle. Dug up by the Griffins. Outside attack, and Maynard and Kessler waiting there with the block. Roll shot off the block. Nixon, and she finds the back of the court for the kill. Owls are up 13-9. Ivan returns to the front row, and Powers will be back to serve. Nixon, Morrison's going to send it over from the back row. Comes right back, Perry. Nixon with the swing. Outside attack, and splits the Owls defenders. And point goes to International, and the Owls lead by 3, 13-10. International has much more fight here in this second set. Owls also seem to be lacking some of their intensity. Morrison, Nixon, Maynard sends it right over. Outside attack, and Ivy and Maynard sitting there with the block and get the kill. Owls back to a 4-point lead, 14-10. Nixon rotates back to serve. Middle attack. Ivy swings it over to the block, and they got a pancake to get over, and we're ping-ponging it over to the net. Back row attack. Perry, Ivy, and there's no doubt that one hit the court. Owls get the kill, now leading 15-10. There's a roll shot. Powers one hands it up. Perry. Ivy tries the left hand but can't get it. Point goes over to International. Owls continue to lead by 4, 15-11. Rotational questions there on International. There seems to be some confusion of what their actual rotation and substitution needs to be. Morrison. Ivy. Wow! Somebody needs to check the Richter scale because I felt the earth move with that hit. Again, some more confusion as the official goes to the scorer's table to figure out some of the rotation. International didn't have.
As we have this break in the action, I just want to remind you, I would like to ask you to please check the area around. If there's any trash, would you go ahead and pick that up and be prepared to put that in the waste receptacles at the end of the game? You'll notice over yonder some of the Shortridge High School volunteers that are making this event possible, including 3 of our very own scholars, Elder Sache, David Tudor, and Yuri Garcia. After this game, they'll be
Rotational error.
rather send them home and do that homework. So if you could help us clean up towards the end of the game, we'd really appreciate it.
And we're still trying to figure out the rotational error here, or rotation for International. They didn't have to go this far in their rotation last, as only scoring 6 points. We're going to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. We're going to thank Tim Lannon for State Senate, an outspoken voice of issues in economic development, education, consumer protection, healthcare, and the courts. He's proven to get things done by reaching across party lines. Vote for Tim Lannon for State Senate on Tuesday, November 6th. MT Smokin' Barbecue. Experience Indiana's finest barbecue. Cooked low and slow using flavorful wood chunks. They have delicious pulled pork, succulent spare ribs, smoked chicken wings, and house-made barbecue sauces. They're located at 1700 North Wheeling. Call them at 765-216-1664. Defer Voren, attorneys, business counselors, and neighbors. Their legal team brings with them a wealth of education, specialization, and experience. They're located at 400 South Walnut Street, Muncie. Call them at 765-288-3651. Thank Dr. Dave Chiropractic for his sponsorship of Burris Athletics. Texas Roadhouse, call ahead seating at 765-282-7113. Enjoy a little bit of Muncie right here enjoy a little bit of Texas right here in Muncie. Star Insurance, committed to serving the needs of our communities, but helping people protect what matters most. Call them at 765-284-4416 or contact them at starfinancial.com/insurance. O'Neill & Associates came from a unique, individualized custom plan using an independent perspective. Call them at 765-896-9553 or find them on the web at o'neillandassociates.com. Berry Winkle Frozen Yogurt with 14 different flavors of frozen yogurt and more than 50 toppings. Berry Winkle is the best place to celebrate an Owls win. I believe now we have it, and Maynard's going to go back to serve. Back row attack, and that's good for the kill. Owls get the point, leading 17-11. Senior Sophia Maynard once again serves the ball over the net. Another back row attack, but this time into the net. And the Owls get the point, leading 18-11. And there's a service there, and that's going to give the point to the Griffins. Katie Scott enters the lineup for the Owls. Harrison's back to serve for the Griffins. Morrison, Perry, Ivy. Whoa! And another big kill for Ivy. Owls leading 19-12. Adamowitz back to serve. Adamowitz serving. Owls leading 19-12. And there's an ace for the freshman. And that'll be the Owls' 20th point. There's a roll shot out of bounds. And the Owls get their 21st point. Have a 9-point lead over International. There's a Domowitz serve handled by the libero. Outside attack, and that goes long. Owls now lead by 10, 22-12. International scrambling. There's a middle shot into the net. And Owls are 2 points away from winning the conference tournament, 23-12. Short serve this time. Net violation on the Griffins and gives the Owls a point. And this will bring up championship point. Owls leading 24-12. Outside swing, off the antenna, and the Owls win! Owls win! Again, once again, the PAAC Conference Champions, defeating the International Griffins 25-6, 25-12. We're going to go talk to Coach Dodge real quick with the Owls official Dodge report. We're here with Dodge for the official Gas Chrysler Jeep Dodge post-game comments. Congratulations
Thank you.
on PAAC championship. Just tell us about how the girls played and what the win means today.
A little slow at first. That third set we came out on fire. Played a little sharp. 3 matches in a row, which is a little rough. We made some lineup changes. Took us a while to get in the groove, but we won in straight sets. So that's good. I like the one we saw. We're getting ready to receive the award here.
So thanks everyone thanks Coach Dodge, we appreciate it. And join us this week as Owls will face off against Muncie Central at Central. Please stay put. 4 billion times of the net.